Now, the Subway Final Word.
Regardless of if I'm playing or not, or I'm every day or not, I expect to play, and I'm ready to play. And if I'm in there, I'm ready. If I'm not, I'm ready. So I don't look too much into saying, am I playing every day, this or that. I just come to the field ready every day.
Welcome back to the Subway Final Word, everybody. What a week for Jay Hay, Josh Harrison. Highlight catches, home runs, and he's doing it all. But he's shown flashes for short times in the past. Topic number 3. Should Josh Harrison be given the chance to be an everyday player? If so, what would you do with him when Gregory Polanco comes up? If that ever happens, and I'm kind of tired of the whole Gregory Polanco thing. Mark?
Bill, first off, Polanco is all there is, and there ain't no more. Had he been here all year, the Pirates would be, well, maybe not undefeated, but 5 or 10 losses, something like that. As far as Jay Hay goes, he is getting a chance to be an everyday player. And he's making the most of it, but eventually he'll fade, and I know that because he always has. Leave him in there as long as he's playing well, hitting well, making those catches, and he's better than Tabata, he's better than Snyder, and that's more of a comment that degrades them, that compliments Harrison. But he's playing, let him keep playing. When Polanco comes up, Polanco goes in. Jay Hay ain't going to beat out Polanco, not in the short run, not in the long run, and the sooner Polanco gets here, the better.
Dan, is he going to be the shortstop, though?
I don't think he's going to be the shortstop. The Pirates have never believed that he'd have the range or the capacity to handle that position on an everyday basis. He can do it on an emergency basis, but you also have difficult decisions to make when it comes to weighing offense versus defense. And when your offense at shortstop is a complete black hole, like it is right now between Clint Barmes and Jordy Mercer, who are getting nothing done down there, the Pirates are not a lineup that can afford that. They just can't have a guy hitting 200, 190 all season. I don't care how well you handle the defensive shifts and other stuff. So I would at least throw out the possibility of having him in that mix. That said, I'm with Mark on the idea of him being some regular everyday player. 2 words for that argument that ends it immediately: Rob Makoviak.
and Mike McHenry.
Rob, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, let's not forget too. I mean, we're making it sound a little bit like Jordy Mercer is a Gold Glove winner here at shortstop,
exactly,
and he's not. The reason he's playing is, the reason he's the everyday shortstop this year is because of his bat. That's the edge that he has on Clint Barmes. Right now, he's not hitting. So I agree with DK. It can't hurt that once Polanco gets here in September of 2018, I think it would be the perfect time to put Harrison into that mix somehow at shortstop, to use him as a super U. You can spell Walker at second. He could spell Petey at third. There's a lot of different ways you can use him and get him some at-bats. It's not as if he has to start at a position every day.
Now, can I take issue with Mark's contention that the Pirates would have lost a few games with Polanco in the lineup? They wouldn't have lost any games. They'd be completely 1,000 right now. They'd be on their way to the World Series, because that's how big of an impact one player can have on a lineup.
They might be over 500.
You're placing a lot of emphasis on one guy upgrading a position by a handful of points.
Yasiel Puig.
There's a trickle down from keeping your best players with the team. It permeates the clubhouse.
Now it's about heart again. You were just making fun of the girl who said that it's not about heart. There's no trickle down in baseball. One guy takes one at bat. This guy was never going to make that much of an impact, and paying him $17 million to do it would be completely insane.
Right, because they have so many good right fielders as it is.
Paying him $17 million for 2 months.
It's not your money. Why do you care? Why do you care? It's not your money.
It's not your money.
That's right, so spend it.
Gentlemen,
I don't think it's the right way to run a franchise.
We need to move along. Thank you very much. Harrison's on-base percentage is fourth on the team.
Jump back in.
Mark, go ahead.
Just because you can't fix every problem doesn't mean you don't fix that problem. He's the best right fielder. He should be here. Now it's too late. Now it's like 4 more weeks? Keep him away.
The only reason that you can try to fix a lot of problems and have it mean something is because you don't make stupid decisions like paying that kind of money to one guy.
That's not a stupid decision.
Yes, it is.
It's never a stupid decision to have your best player in that position in the lineup.
It is when it hurts you for years to come.
Well, you know what? They're going to stink for years to come the way they run their team, so it really doesn't matter at all.
Gentlemen, we have to move on. Harrison's on-base percentage is fourth on the team, so he's getting on and making things happen. Up next, we're turning to hockey and the topic of trades. Should the Pens look to trade James Neal? Steve says he's signed at a good price. Some team will want him, but his game isn't built for playoffs, so he's got to go. More of your comments and the panel debates. James Neal, 2 minutes from now on the Subway Final Word.